Engineer Walter and Jonathan, we tried to have modification, which was based on the project's criteria and relied on users' perception of having alternative source of energy. We need to have a safe, efficient, economical, and environment-friendly. So, ang conceptual framework na pinagbasihan ay the features of the available cook stove is available in the local market, and then the properties of cook stoves operated in the neighboring countries. When after Jonathan and I had our trainings sa China about biochar production and utilization, pagbalik lang namin in November 2013, nagpunta na kaagad ako kasi kaibigan ko mga taga Bureau of Soils and Water Management. I also visited the office of Department of Agriculture, DA Bar, and I asked, do you have any biochar projects? Sabi nila, ano yun? So, I introduced biochar, ilang beses, 2 times ako nag-seminar sa BSWM just to give something about biochar. Sa DI Bar, hindi rin alam. Kaya nahirapan akong i-defend noong time nag-submit ako ng proposal because yung set ng evaluators, wala rin silang alam sa biochar. So, my point is that hindi pa ganon ka-popular ang biochar. We only know charcoal. So, ano nga ba ang difference ng charcoal and biochar? Siguro in your mind, I'm talking here in front of you, talking about biochar, pero yung ano lang naman yan, pareho yan ng charcoal. Okay, charcoal is produced to be used as a source of energy. Okay? On the other hand, biochar is produced to be incorporated into soil as soil amendment. So, meron silang parehong purpose. Nevertheless, biochar is classified through its production process and with extended use. It is specifically produced with the purpose of incorporating into the soil to improve soil productivity, carbon storage, or filtration of soil, percolating water. On the other hand, charcoal has no formal classification system. But anyway, they are both products of thermal decomposition of biomass. Biochar is produced, the best quality biochar is produced between 400 to 600 degrees centigrade. And charcoal is produced up to 900, 1,000 and more degrees centigrade. The quality of the products matters, and I will be discussing them later. But ano ba ang sinasabi natin na importansya nitong biochar? Okay, when we are referring about the total amount of energy, yung tinatawag nating net energy, yielded from the thermal decomposition, if it is positive, meaning it is generating more energy than it consumes, ang tawag doon ay carbon positive. You are generating more energy kaysa doon sa nako-consume. Sa mga agriculturists, yung photosynthesis. In plants, if plants actively remove carbon from the atmosphere through photosynthesis, CO2 plus water, carbohydrates plus oxygen. So you are getting the CO2 coming from the atmosphere. The process will be carbon neutral if all of the carbon were emitted. Ang tawag, carbon neutral. Because not all of the carbon is combusted. Kapag niluto mo sa pyrolytic stove or any kiln o kaya a reactor, but you are aiming to produce a biochar, 10 to 50% of carbon